Hey guys, Ogs here from the US. Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching another episode of Twitter React. In today's episode, we are going to talk about Kepa Arrizabalaga, David Alaba, and Achraf Hakimi. But before anything, you know what to do. Help your brother out, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below, share, follow me on social media so we can keep the conversation going. Achraf Hakimi from Real Madrid. According to Fabrizio Romano and other trusted sources, Inter are in advanced talk to sign Hakimi. He wants to leave Real Madrid to be a starter, and Inter have contacted Real Madrid and the player has accepted to listen to their bid. He is the first target as right back for Antonio Conte. Wow, that is a good news, knowing that the player wanna leave Real because he doesn't see himself as a starter, and he still has like 2 years contract left with Real Madrid, and if they don't sell him this coming window, and then they're gonna have to accept to take less money than that. So this is the last chance for Real Madrid to make some good money on Hakimi, and that is pushing me to think as a Chelsea fan that we should try to get Hakimi to the club, because Hakimi can play as a right wing, as a right back or left back, you know. So we could try this deal and have Hakimi and Hakim Ziyech. Can you see what I'm trying to say? 2 Morocco internationals at Chelsea Football Club is going to be epic. Yes, I understand that people don't want to buy another natural right back because of Reece James. But hey, Hakimi can play in the midfield. He can also play in the left back. So I don't think that is going to be a problem. And why I like Hakimi so much, because he can score goals. This guy got the eye on goal, you know, like he can score incredible goals. He got a lot of pace, and like I said, he's very versatile, can play in different positions. So why not get Hakimi instead of fighting for Ben Chilwell or other targets that we've been linked with? And if we buy him as a left back, we can develop the young Ian Maatsen. Okay, so we won't have any problem developing youngsters. He's not going to block the way to anybody. He's very versatile, and we need versatile players at Chelsea Football Club. That is just my idea. He's open to the idea of moving, and he's listening to offers. It doesn't mean that he's necessarily going to enter, but Inter are the club that just showed a lot of interest in him, and I think PSG are going to get involved. Man City, Man United, every big club in the world are going to get involved in this one, and it's going to be a saga because I know how good Hakimi is. We have advantage at Chelsea Football Club because we have already Hakim Ziyech, you know. So Hakimi and Hakim at Chelsea Football Club, he can just give him a call and say, you know what, Hakimi, you come here and we are going to, you know, to do some damage in the Premier League. Join me at the bridge. You got more money. You live in London. You play with Hakim Ziyech. You play with Timo Werner. You play with Kai Havertz. So life is good, man. We are going to dominate Europe and also England. So why not? Let me know what you think about my crazy idea. Do you think we should go for Hakimi? Because remember, he's going to cost less than 50 million. And Ben Chilwell is going to cost Chelsea 60 plus million. What the point? You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, that was just my idea. You don't have to agree with me. Just leave your opinion so we can share and have fun. Chelsea are preparing an offer for David Alaba from Bayern Munich. Well, we heard this before, and this is just a recycled information, nothing new, and it's from Sky. And we know that Sky also got a lot of stuff wrong, just like anybody else, okay? So, it could have some legs here. The problem is, do you really think that Bayern are going to sell to Chelsea Football Club? And do you think Alaba is willing to leave Bayern Munich to come to Chelsea? It's possible, because he's going to get more money at Chelsea Football Club, that's for sure. And he is going to play with one of the best players, you know, in the world, in Timo Werner, Hakim Ziyech, possibly Kai Havertz. Maybe we are going to sign this guy, man. I am taking it seriously now as an option for the left back, and he can also play as a center back. But I don't know if we're gonna use him as a center back. I don't know. I think he's a little short to be a center back, but I might be wrong. He's 6.0 or something like that. I would like a very tall, commanding center back, but hey, maybe he could be better than all the taller center backs that we have already in the club. So why not? So let me know what you think about David Alaba to Chelsea Football Club. Do you see Bayern Munich selling him to Chelsea? Because he still has like, I don't know, 1 or 2 years left in his current contract. And everything is in his hand now, because if Bayern don't sell him in the next coming transfer window, and then they might have to sell him even cheaper than that, or he can run out his contract and leave for free. So if he really want to leave Bayern Munich, I would be more than happy to have him instead of Ben Chilwell, because Ben Chilwell probably is going to cost even more money. And yeah, many Chelsea fans are not convinced by Ben Chilwell. But hey, why not David Alaba? Let me know what you think. In this article here from Marca, Valencia are interested in loaning Kepa Arrizabalaga for 2 years with an option to buy. This will open the door for Chelsea to sign Ajax keeper Andre Onana. Kepa is the same. Kepa is the keeper. Okay, so let's get serious here. It's not the first time that Chelsea been linked with, or Kepa been linked with Valencia. So it might have some legs here. And Kepa is not doing himself a favor here because of the mistakes that he makes. But anybody can make a mistake, okay? I always believe that Kepa can improve, but he will improve if he got a serious goalkeeper behind him who can compete with him, okay? I will repeat always that Kepa Arrizabalaga is not my cup of tea, but I defend Kepa more than I criticize him. But the fanboys don't want to hear any truth. You don't touch my guru. You don't say anything wrong. You don't criticize anybody. It's always somebody's fault. It's not Kepa's fault. Or it's not Mason Mount's fault. It's not Rudiger's fault. It's not Zuma's fault. So the fanboys culture is killing football because you can't tell the truth anymore. You can't tell the truth that Kepa always give the ball to the opposition. And you can't also tell the truth if Kepa does something good. You can't praise him because other people are going to attack you. So it's a very tough position to be, but I have to be fair, man, because I don't care. I'm just giving my opinion. In this moment, I think Onana is better than Kepa, and that is just my opinion. But I don't want to see Kepa go. I want Kepa to be number one and Onana in the bench fighting for his place. And let's see how that competition is going to be at Chelsea Football Club. Nothing wrong by having two great goalkeepers fighting for one position at Chelsea Football Club. Okay? We had Peter Cech. We had also Courtois. We had Kuducini before Courtois fighting with Peter Cech, and Peter Cech ended up by getting the number one spot. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so for me, if this is true, I don't know. I just don't want to see it happening, like, you know, selling Kepa or sending him on loan. I just want him one more year, one more chance to prove himself that he can do it, and he is the best or the most expensive goalkeeper in the world. And Ben here said that is Onana really best option? And I replied to him that, yeah, he's better than Kepa. Who else is available? Well, yeah, so I know Kepa's people are going to kill me even to, you know, if I mention that Onana is better, but that is my opinion, and you can't force me to agree with you. So we have Dean Anderson, and I don't think that Man United are going to accept to sell Dean Anderson to us. And also, given, you know, the poor form from De Gea this season, I think Man United are planning to make Dean Anderson as their number one. So we have to forget about Dean Anderson. And somebody also suggested that we could go for Oblak. Yeah. Ben Bell here, he suggested that we could go for Oblak, because think about it. Atleti are not in a good position to make it to the Champions League next season. Maybe Oblak might be tired and say, you know what, I'm going to see somewhere else, and he's going to get more money at Chelsea Football Club and playing in the Champions League. And the project is great at Chelsea. If you look at the players that we are signing, okay, Timo Werner, probably we're going to sign Kai Havertz, Hakim Ziyech is there, and the youngsters that we already have in the club. He might be tempted and say, they have a chance to win the Champions League. Let me move to London. So Oblak, for me, we could break the bank and bring him. In that case, I will accept that Kepa leaves the club on loan, or possibly if we have somebody to buy him permanently, let's do it. But I don't think we're going to get even half of the money we spent on Kepa. So, yeah, man. Let me know what you think about Kepa Arrizabalaga and the link to Valencia.